What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining me today on another episode on this channel. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also ding the bell for notifications so you'll know when I put out future videos. Also, check out the link in the description for the merch store. Get a t-shirt similar to one that I'm wearing right now. Get it today. In today's episode, let's talk about Star Wars Celebration 2020. It's going to be in Anaheim, California, next August in 2020. Now, they dropped a trailer for Star Wars Celebration, and I was watching it. It's only about a minute long. Check it out if you want to. And I was watching this 1 minute trailer, and it just really caught my attention. Is that Star Wars under Disney and Kathleen Kennedy still has not learned their lesson. If you look closely, actually you really don't even need to look that close. They're still pushing a feminist agenda. If you watch the trailer, about 90% of it is women. And it's women that are wearing pretty much the new trilogy characters' outfits. Because we all know that Disney Star Wars is not for the original trilogy fans, prequel trilogy fans. They're using the new movies to push their social justice warrior position on everything. And this 1 minute clip just told me what I already know. Even after what they did with The Last Jedi, Solo losing money at the box office, they still haven't learned their lesson yet not to alienate their fan base. And the message that I got from this 1 minute clip was that men are still bad, but we're going to throw you a little bone and put about 2 men in this total trailer. Now, I don't think that you need to have a statistics degree to know that the majority of Star Wars fans are males. Now, if you ask Disney or Lucasfilm Kathleen Kennedy, they're probably going to tell you something else. But yes, the Force is for everyone. Star Wars is for everyone. The problem is that Star Wars under Disney has made an effort to dehumanize men. Kathleen Kennedy was at the forefront of pushing a feminist agenda in Star Wars going forward. And to me, it has failed miserably on its face. Look at the Mary Sue that is Rey. We already know about her. No need to really say anything. She pushed other feminist agendas like Admiral Holdo, Rose Tico. Men and women alike do not like those characters. And I think a lot of Star Wars fans don't like Rey either, but she is the main character in their version of Star Wars, if you still want to call it Star Wars. And it's so hard to even mention the name Star Wars with those characters, but it is what it is. But in my book, they really need to take a look in the mirror and realize who the fan base of Star Wars is. I don't think they really know. I don't think they really care what the fan base has to say. And that's pretty obvious by what they did with Luke in The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens. Luke is the biggest star in the original trilogy. He's the biggest Star Wars character, I believe, of all time overall. And they really don't want to concentrate on giving him a nice send-off in this new sequel trilogy. And it's gotten to the point now to where Mark Hamill says that he wants to be done with Star Wars. And if you look at the Star Wars Celebration trailer, you can see why. It has gone from Star Wars to Soy Wars, and they don't want to respect the past. Remember that saying in The Last Jedi, let the past die, kill it if you have to. And they're doing a great job at doing that, alienating the fan base. Now, what is the future of Star Wars now? The future is not looking good. I can tell you that 100%. It is not looking good right now. They can't even respect Star Wars in a 1 minute clip. To to unite the whole entire fan base. That clip will lead you to believe that all of Star Wars fans are mostly all females, and that is not the case whatsoever. I don't have any exact numbers on this. But when Lucasfilm is telling the world that men are bad, that's not a good thing. That's really, really not a good thing. I highly suggest that you guys go and check out that clip so you can get a full understanding of what I mean. Not only is it alienating the original trilogy, it's alienating the main fan base. And this makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. There's no reason to do this. If Star Wars is for everyone, then make it for everyone. But I don't think Kathleen Kennedy believes that. Remember, she did wear the t-shirt saying that the Force is female. And she's pushing all of these feminist agendas on the movies. And the movies, they suck. Toys aren't even selling anymore, and they're just collecting dust on the shelves. This really, really needs to end, guys. It really, really needs to end. Our beloved Star Wars franchise is going down in flames. I don't want this to happen. I never wanted this to happen. I don't think George Lucas intended this to happen when he sold the company to Disney back in 2012. I thought that they were going to preserve the legacy of Star Wars. That's what he was told. That's what he was told on TV. And he was lied to, just like us. This really, really has to end, guys. It really has to end. Star Wars is for everyone. Men are not bad. Yes, there's evil men in history. There's evil women in history too. Look at the blood countess. But that's just my thoughts on this. What are your thoughts on this? Star Wars Celebration 2020. Check out the trailer. It's cringe, but I'm not surprised. So guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments. If you're new here to the channel, please hit subscribe to catch future videos from me, and we will catch you on the next video. John Matrixx.